Okay, in previous video we have talked about this views and this detail view and home views. Two views we have here, and we have URL of them and everything. Like, we had this output. When we click on any article, we have the detail. But let's see, this is not very good in design, or actually we can say that it's not very good. It doesn't have any good style or anything else. We need some kind of template. Like, we need a structured or a ready-made template, because when, for example, if you have a client and he or she says that I have a template, you have to use that specific template for this project, and you have to accept that, because you have to know that how to use a template or how to modify a template, a ready-made template. So that's why I want to have a ready-made template, and the template design and everything is ready, and we just modify that and use our data instead of that dummy data. So I have found a template here, like start bootstrap templates, and we have many templates here, and I've seen here a very great template, like it is also free. Clean block, its name is clean block. So as soon, or when we want to have this blogging website, that's why we need this clean block. Well, let us download this, and I click on download. It will be downloaded, and the zip file will be downloaded. So let's wait. So the download is completed. Let me check this, and I want to extract it here, and let's see what it has. Well, it has some files like assets, css, gs, about.html, contact, index, and all that. Let me open this. I think it will be opened it here. So I just yeah, it's very clean. It's nice. So clean block, we have some articles here already, like the dummy article. So when we click on the article detail, it will have something like this. Well, actually it's nice. We have about, we have sample, post, and context, and all that. We have everything, so it looks very nice. Okay, let's see. We want to specify the file. Let me have it this. I have the HTML files when I see here, and the blog, in the blog application I have a templates, and the template I have another directory called blog. So I have pasted all those things here, and now only these things left, static files left. I just say take all this. So in case of static, you have to have here a directory or folder. This should be static. So keep in mind that in this blog application you have to have two directories, like templates and static. So in the static you have to paste all of them. Okay, let's see here. Here we have a static file. In static files we have all these static files, and in the templates we have the blog and all these files. Let me do one more thing. In this blog, static blog, let me have a blog, and all these three should be pasted here. So again, all the things are arranged. Just see here, one is a static file and the other is template. So in the template and static, both of them have the blog directory in it. So the static files are here, and the templates or the HTML files are here. Now let's see how we can use that. So this is home, but we do not have home here. Let's delete this home. We do not need this anymore. So the detail also will be deleted. We have here index. The index, well, let me rename this into index.html, and here is one post.html. Instead of this detail, let's have the post or post.html. Either it works or not. Let me check this. Let me run this. We do not need that website anymore. Okay, when we refresh our page, so everything is here. Don't worry about the styles because it has not read the CSS or the static files. Okay, let's see the index.html. In index.html, we have something like title, we have body, nav, navigation bar, and well, everything. But here something or here like assets and CSS. How we can use this? Now we can use this like this: static, well, block, and read like this. But before that, we have to load the static here. So load static. When in the first line we have loaded the static, and then we write like this. Wherever we use the CSS or the GS or any static file, we just want to have like this. First the static will be loaded, and then the path block CSS styles.css. So at the end, let's see here some GS also as here. So the same thing will follow. Okay, block and GS. Let's see either it works or not. It's working great. Okay, we have everything here, but the image is not loaded yet. Yes, image is not loaded. Now don't worry about the image. We have here some like post.html and anything. Let's see. For example, we have the article and article number 4, the detail of some article. The detail also has not taken the CSS. Let's have all those here as well. First of all, I want to load the CSS. So it suggests me because I have done already this, and the same thing I want to do it here. Okay, static, block, and yes, styles.css, styles.css. Again, I want to have the same thing here: static, block, and JS. Now when I refresh this page, again I see the detail page as well. This is not actual data of what we had in article 4, but yeah, the detail which we had it here, dummy and dummy case. Okay, I think this is enough for this video. In the next video we will talk about a little more about this, and this template is ours and we just work on this, and we want to have everything on this template. So I think it's very nice, as it looks very great. In the next video we will talk about how we can, well, modify more than this.